Virgo, hey Virgo. Today you are most compatible with a Leo, or a Leo will appear in your day. You may be really thoughtful in your energy today. 9 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Virgo. But I'm recording for you on Friday. Fridays are the day of Venus. Venus brings the energy of forgiveness and gratitude. It's the energy of charm, elegance, beauty, love. Fridays are a good day for you to reflect on your attitude towards love, right? Okay. Um, let's see. You'll look nice in the color green, Virgo, or green may appear in your day. Green again is the energy of Venus, like Friday. Green is your heart chakra, love, beauty, elegance, forgiveness, gratitude. Okay, most importantly, forgiveness and gratitude. Virgo, your good luck number for today is the number 96 or 69, which reduces down to a 6. Sixes are the energy of our balance. It's the energy of equality, okay? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, okay? Sixes also represent the energy of our family and success, okay? But hey, hi, good morning, Virgo. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energies today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, just supporting my channel, Virgo. I appreciate you. But Virgo, YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not, sorry, actually subscribed. Sorry, Virgo. I was drinking water. I just drank an energy drink and I drank water behind it. And now I have a bunch of hiccups. Sorry. Virgo, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, Virgo. Doesn't cost a thing. And you already watching, friend, because YouTube told me, so I know you watching. Thank you, Virgo. So we're gonna do a love reading and look at the mutual energy. I know you think it's in solitude, friend, but I know you watching. I'm just joking, Virgo. Laugh, friend, okay? So we're going to do a love reading and look at the mutual energy between you and your person. We'll see the overall energy, what's causing the energy, how you appear, how your person's appearing, and the outcome, okay? If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. You are receiving the after effects of my morning caffeine overload, so my apologies, Virgo. I'm hyped up here. Let's see what we have today. There'll always be a timestamp in the comments. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Ooh, spicy. Virgo, friend, it is just after 4 a.m. It is too early for twin souls, okay? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this, Virgo. This is super cute, right? Unconditional love. So, look at Virgo, I'm so happy for you, okay? You have unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. And it's your twin friend. Where have you been? Okay. Is she a Virgo? I don't know. I don't know. Is Money Long a Virgo? Is that her song? I think that's her song. All right, let's see. I like her. I like Money Long. Oh, look at this, Virgo. The Lovers was at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. We're gonna leave this little friend out, right? Because that's the twin flame. Gemini. Gemini energy. All right, let's see. I almost want to say be careful, Virgo. Like, this feels like a twin flame, but maybe not. Depending on who you are. If you are the female, if you're the feminine energy, I almost want to tell you not to trust this person. That's weird, right? Let's see. So the Hermit. All right, the Hermit, that's your natural energy, Virgo. Okay. So solitude, going within, right? Maybe you haven't spoken to this person. This King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands has been very busy in these love readings. All right, I did 6 signs yesterday, Thursday, and I'm doing the other 6 today. And the King of Wands was very present in, I believe, at least 4 of the 6 videos I did yesterday, and the 2 signs I've done before you, Virgo. The King of Wands has been very, very busy. The Hermit is here with the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. I pulled 2. So I said, I feel like I want to tell you not to trust this person, but I think you already know that. That's why you're not speaking to them. At least you're getting some inklings here, right? The Hermit is your energy with the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles kind of coincides with this Hermit energy. When you're in the Hermit energy, you are in solitude, right? And when you're in the 4 of Pentacles, you're also refraining. Typically, the 4 of Pentacles will be someone who saves a lot of money, but it's also the energy of someone who has the ability to refrain. It's Capricorn energy. Let's see, your sister sign, Virgo. How else are you appearing here? You came out really strong in your own energy here. It's the Hermit. What else? How else are you appearing? So the Ace of Swords. All right. So you're either searching for some truth, you receive some sort of truth, but the Ace of Swords is typically the energy of victory, success, things going in your favor. All right. It's a smaller energy of justice, but it typically is a truthful conversation. The Chariot. What's behind this Ace of Swords? Look at that. That King of Wands. Okay. So you found out something about this person. All right. How's your person appearing here? You know, the King of Wands is the promiscuous king of the deck, right? This person has a lot of partners. They're the serial dater. They date a lot, right? They could be married. They have a girlfriend, a mistress, a work boo, a yoga boo, a gym boo. Like, they have a boo everywhere they go. All right. It's Aries, Leo energy. Okay. Let's see. So the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is the investigator, right? Again, this person is searching for truth as well. They are... So the Ace of Swords is searching for truth. The Ace of Swords is like the beginning of a truthful conversation, right? Things going in your favor, you finding out. But the Page of Swords comes after there's been some sort of betrayal, right? Someone feels betrayed. It's, you know, the only thing, we have the 9 of Swords already. So it would be the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and then the Page of Swords. We don't see the 10 of Swords, the actual betrayal, at least not yet. The Moon, yeah, because it was done secretly. All right. But like I said, I feel like you have an inkling here. Like, remember how I was really excited when I started out? Like, ooh, twin flame, unconditional love. And then immediately I said, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't trust this person, right? Because it's secretive, but it's also in your intuition. Like, you can feel it, right? The moon's whispering in your ear. It's dancing on your little emotions, okay? Well, not your little emotions, you know what I mean, Virgo. Not to diminish your emotions, friend. Now, let's leave this moon here. Let's see. What's the outcome? Virgo. What's the outcome, friend? What's the outcome? Look at that. We knew it. We knew it. I told you that intuition is just been popping. The hangman. You know it, okay? You know this person is not a good person. The hangman is a traitor. At least not right now, they're not a good person. It's King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but heavy on the Aries, heavy on the Leo. What's behind this hangman? Look at that. We couldn't make this person be any better if we wanted to, Virgo. The hangman and the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, now the hangman is the traitor, right? This person has done something. Typically, it's very intentional, right? But it doesn't have to be. But they've committed some type of crime. Traditionally, the hangman would be equivalent to someone we see on America's Most Wanted now, right? And you don't end up on America's Most Wanted because you stole gum from the store, right? You would end up on America's Most... Traditionally, the hangman, it was called a shame drawing or a shame painting. Can't remember. Either a drawing or a painting. Either way, the person who committed the crime, their picture was drawn over the biggest building in town, the crime they committed with their name, the date they committed the crime, and they were wanted. Okay, a bounty was placed on them, right? Just in different terminology from how we would say it today. But yeah, the hangman is equivalent to someone that would be on America's Most Wanted. I promise I wouldn't lie to you, friend. Google it, okay? So the hangman is not a good energy. It's a traitor. It's someone who's done something. What I will say is that, again, sometimes a crime is committed intentionally, but maybe for good reason, right? So with the hangman, it could still have that little piece of maybe they didn't do it on purpose, or maybe they didn't think it was going to turn out this bad, right? Because it depends on what the intention was with the hangman. But with the Seven of Swords, friend, very intentional. Very, very intentional. There's no gray area. There's no leeway. There's no misunderstanding. This person is intentionally deceptive, intentionally not a good person. Whatever they've done in this hangman, they've done it on purpose. They do it all the time. It's their way of nature. Just period. Whoever the hangman is here. So your person is in the Page of Swords because both of you guys are in the energy of truth. So what's the Page of Swords? I feel like you found out this person has children, or they have a lot of... You found out something about this King of Wands. Let's see. Why is your person the Page of Swords? I don't have to tell you, right? Let's see. What's the Page of Swords in your person's energy, though? Why are they looking for information? The Six of Swords. Okay. So maybe they're trying to figure out why you aren't speaking to them. Like I said, I feel like you are like super not speaking to them. Like you moved on. And they're trying to figure out why. Six of Swords. Traveling. The Six of Swords is also the energy of someone who is healing. They've healed and they're moving on from it, right? They're being spiritually guided to do so. And maybe they're kind of just still trying to, in the midst of healing, they're trying to figure out why, right? Maybe searching for closure. The Seven of Pentacles, no, friend. They not searching for closure. They waiting to hear from you. Yeah, they are very much so waiting to hear from you. What did you find out here, Virgo? What's the King of Wands? What's this King of Wands about? Oh, okay. So I said maybe they have a lot of children. All right, the page. Look at this. The Page of Wands came out with the Sun, children, right? Both of these are energies of children. I feel like, the sun is illumination. It brings things to light when they're in the moon, right? The moon is the secret. The sun is the light, the illumination, right? I feel like you found out that they have a child, or you found out about a child. Maybe you thought they were older than they really are, right? The King of Wands is a great distance between the Page of Wands. Maybe you found out, how old they were. Maybe they were way younger than you thought they were. Either way, whatever this deception was, whether it was a child, whether it was age, whether it was sexuality, okay, because there's two men depicted in the energy here, okay. Whatever this Seven of Swords Hangman deception is, I don't think they realize that and they're still waiting to hear from you. The Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, Tower. Someone has a family, maybe. I don't know, Virgo. Do we need to clarify the Hangman to see what they did? I think you know. I mean, I think you know why you're not speaking to this person. It went left pretty quickly, though. Like, immediately, I said, as soon as I pulled the Lovers, I don't know if I really trust this person. So, my little villain laugh. So, Virgo, we'll leave this one here for now. I don't think we really need to clarify what they did in the Hangman. We know that it was very intentional. That's the most important part. We'll leave this one here for now. We'll do energy reads again over the weekend. I'll do energy reads later today as well. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing your morning with me, Virgo. I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day, friend. Bye, guys.